Rated M for mature.
What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from TICGN.com. Welcome to episode 26 of the Double XP podcast. My apologies that we are 17 minutes late. I guess I'm on CP time, but not really because I sat in traffic for 2 hours. But I ran to make sure I got here so we can have a show for you guys today. We're going to start with the introductions. As usual, I'm going to start with my light-skinned brother from somebody else's mother, Mr. Nicodemus X.
Yo, what is good? It's Nicodemus, the king of indies himself, and it's good to be here once again. Tonight, I'm ready to go. I'm sorry you had to sit in traffic for 2 hours, bro. I know how that is.
Bro, it sucked. Pure. It was 2 wrecks on the highway, and I ran right into both of them. Man. My life, right?
Yep.
Next up, we got my right hand, one man, Miss 2v1 herself, Mama Sita.
Hi, hey everybody, it's Mama Sita, and I'm fired up and I'm ready to go, y'all. Yeah, this is Mama Sita, and y'all can catch me on Twitter. Let's see, I think I'm Classic Gamer Girls on Twitter, Classic Gamer Girls 2015 on YouTube, Mama Sita 925 on Xbox Live, and guess what? I'm Mama Sita 42 on PSN. So yeah, I'm ready. And oh, fellas, I need to do a check. I need to do a booty check. Nobody but her tonight, right?
a booty check, really?
I'm doing a booty check for the fellas, not the guests, but my co-hosts. Y'all,
I got a
your
couple.
booties ain't here, right?
I got a couple of years before I need the booty check. Okay.
No, I'm just making sure.
Just recently, I made some other people's butt hurt. Some type of legion or Weegion or Whackgen or some trash people. I got them all butt hurt.
Y'all gotta stop that, man.
It was a region of the PlayStation Nation or something, right? A region of the PlayStation Nation.
Like the side where they too poor for PS Plus. Something.
Yeah,
like
I heard they're run by a bunch of they're either run by midgets or fat white guys.
This is double XP, guys. Yo, next up, we got my girl Crunk. Listen, I told y'all before, you ain't finna mess with Crunk without getting that work. That's our girl, Crunk Girl. What's happening?
What's happening, man? Like, I don't know what it is. It be the nutrients that always, I don't know, man. But it is what it is. Like I told Cats, man, if I don't say nothing to you and you don't say nothing to me, we'll be fine. We'll be good. Like it's not that hard. But anyways, man, forget all that negativity and stuff like that, man. It's always a positive vibe over this way. It's good to be back. Talk about some video games and some stuff that actually matters. We fighting this invisible war over some fucking plastic. No, stop it, man. Like nobody cares. Like this stuff is so juvenile. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm ready to talk about some games and some stuff that actually matters.
Next up, we got you guys. We had him on last week, and a lot of you guys may know him from the Weapon Wheel Podcast Gaming Challenges. We got Mr. Gamer Lives Matter. What's happening, my dude?
Yeah, I was told the next time I come over here, I better have an intro or something like that. So I got one.
All right.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, BFG.
Yeah, I can hear you, twin brother.
we can hear you.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, what's up, y'all, man? I had to fix my settings in Hangouts, man. It was crazy.
Nah, you cool. Yeah, well, back to my intro. I do it for the gaming community. This game of life matters. I do it for the gaming community.
All right, there we go.
And then next up, we got a fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? He got the coldest intro on YouTube. BFG, what's happening?
Man, what's going on? Salute. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy BFG, and the place to be, commentating and navigating on these YouTube streets, man. Keeping it 100 because that's all I know how to be. Man, I'm glad to be here today, man. Nice panel. It's good to see you guys. Let's talk about these games.
All right.
And for those of you who are watching, please, I'm quite sure folks thought we might have canceled the show because we're normally on time. which is weird for majority African American cast or all black cast. For us,
Right.
We normally on time, but not today. So if you guys are watching,
Yeah.
make sure you guys share out the link. Let people know that we are live and good
Right.
to go.
Make sure I share this out.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Oh yeah, before we start, shouts out to my boy Tony, man. He had to redo a whole nother Twitter handle because somebody hacked his page and literally took it off. And I just saw check Twitter and he finally got it back. So shouts out to my boy Tony, out here repping for the journalists, the black journalists out there. I'm sorry, not black, the Italian journalists out there. But yeah, shouts out to him because that's crazy. Like, how somebody hack your shit, man? Like, that much hate for a person they got to hack your Twitter page.
Also, before we get started, let you guys know, I know we've been on hiatus since April 27th, I believe, but TICGN.com is back up and running. We know that's our favorite website. We know y'all, we our favorite website, and you guys love to come and read our content, but we are back up and running. Sorry for the wait. We apologize, but you guys can go back to getting all your gaming news from TICGN.com. So let's go ahead and start this thing off with the first thing we have in the title. We know E3 is 4 weeks away. It's right around the corner, and everyone's super excited for this. And so I posed something for you guys to do. I need one bold E3 prediction. Doesn't matter the console, the company. I need one bold E3 prediction and why you think so.
Oh, shoot.
One bold.
Y'all just kind of thinking about this, and y'all had these topics.
Oh,
I'm just saying, that's a good topic.
Oh yeah, that's a really good topic, fam.
Mama
How'd you
said
come
that.
up with that one? Man, that's so.
Hey, y'all, check this out. A new Vita. Sony gonna drop a new Vita, and they're gonna drop the PS5.
Hold on, man. You are my twin brother, because that was my damn answer.
They're gonna drop a new Vita. Watch.
Damn, he took my answer. That's what I was going to say.
They
I
coming
was
back
thinking
for
the
that
same thing. It
handheld.
wasn't my bold one, but yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
Like,
they come back for that handheld.
I
And I
hope they
think they're gonna announce. They may announce a new system.
I think they should come out with a new Vita. I've been saying this I felt like the first Vita, it came out at the wrong time.
It did. If it would have came out a little later, it would have been. It would have been.
The PS3 wasn't it wasn't strong enough to handle.
here's the thing. Now, I think when it comes to handhelds, I think the Switch has kind of set the standard. We want quality AAA games on our handhelds.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
and not streaming from I know how the Vita can stream from the PS4. No, we want
that joint look cracked though, man. For you to do it, it does it seamlessly.
Yeah, it does, but I think people want their PlayStation library to go with. I think the Switch has kind of set the standard for that.
But I think that PlayStation is gonna come with that though.
But I think Vita can do other things too.
PlayStation do be copycat.
Because the thing about because you can't say that, because if you want to say that, then you might as well say the.
They all do it.
The PSP had AAA games on it. I had it when it first came out.
The PSP
You know what I'm saying? It had AAA games
I had every game for the free. I ain't gonna front.
Oh, that Cats was getting games for that PSP dog and wasn't paying a dime.
Oh yeah,
a penny.
Oh yeah,
it was popular though. Like, it was still popular when the Vita came out over there in Japan. They didn't want to let that PSP go.
Yeah, I had every color. I was walking around my neck. I had the red, white, and blue around my neck like I was Kurt Angle. Yeah, I had every fucking color. I didn't give a fuck.
You know what though? I think the Vita, if they do it too, because they already done let it go. That there's what you call it when they put bills out of it, where it's like what you call it? Well, you have to put in with the federal government and all that stuff. Like, we know one that they've been building on one.
Right.
We just don't know. Like, they got concepts for it, and we already. I forgot what you call it when you publish something. You may not use it right then and there, but I got a feeling we're gonna see one again, because the PS4 is the PS4 is made for a new Vita.
Yep.
Because for people who already had a Vita and you tried it with your PS3 and then you tried it with your PS4, it works seamlessly with the PS4.
Now, I've only got one question. Like, anybody have any problems with the remote play on there? Because that's my biggest issue. Like, I know how I put the hotspot on Nintendo Switch, and it runs good. It ain't no really lag online or nothing. But when I try to remote play back to my PS4, which I got my PS4, hardwired to my internet servers, and I got top speed. You know what I'm saying? The best you can get, fiber optic. And then, I'm trying to, like bounce off of something else. I still have problems. Do anybody else have those type of problems?
Which PS4 you got?
Huh?
You got the Pro or the day one?
I got both of them.
Oh, okay. Cause the day one, what is it? The wireless card in that joint is ass.
Yeah, it's trash.
Okay.
Yeah, I finna say the one I got. The one I got, the wireless card is trash.
Yeah. I got the Pro, but I remote play to the Pro.
Oh, okay. Well,
and I still have those issues.
Okay, I have a really bold prediction for E3.
We ready. It's gonna be something sexual. We ready.
It is not. See, you know what? That's not right. You know that, right? See, you know what I learned from last week is that I can't speak and talk in complete sentences. That's the problem. If I do that, I get myself in trouble. But here's my E3 prediction.
Here we go.
No, this is serious. I believe Microsoft is going to drop the paywall for multiplayer. From Xbox Live
I got a video coming out saying that. Beautiful.
You think so?
Yes, that's a
bold. Need to. That would be a bold move. That would put them in the forefront.
Yes.
And
what make me say that? Because if you're trying to fuse your ecosystems and your platforms,
you can't do PC and then not have Xbox like that.
Right. And I think that's only fair.
That's smart. Wow.
To the console gamers, and then we're moving to UWP, Xbox Play Anywhere, cross-platform. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the same thing, Mom. Like, because you already have a tier set up with Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Live Silver.
Right.
You're not silver, so the thing I gotta do what I was thinking, and I'm glad Mama Cedar brought it up. I got a video talking about this where, you may put multiplayer on silver, and all you gotta do is enhance gold. You can add an extra game. You can add a free movie rental. A free movie rental.
Yeah, throw in Groove Music.
People will stay. People will stay. Because I'm saying, if you don't give me a free movie rental and give me, access to Groove, I'm not going nowhere, fam.
But
especially when you implement Groove Music into the games like they did with Forza Horizon 3.
Yep.
That was complete sweetness, man. Put it in.
And they will force Sony to do it. Sony wouldn't have no choice but to respond.
But I think it would be better if they just did it for free, because you would bring more people in. Like,
make the multiplayer free. Because why would you give people the free games every month? Like, no, that's stupid on the developer part and Microsoft part. So just make the multiplayer aspect free.
Oh yeah, that's bringing everybody. They get all kind of people coming to Xbox.
It would benefit, even if you're a hardcore Sony person, you would benefit from that because they will force Sony to do it as well.
Yeah, that would shake the floor. That would shake the E3 floor in.
Nothing would top that at E3. Nothing.
$60? No $60. I'm saving $60.
And the multiplayer would completely remove it. Take that paywall out.
That's good, Mama Cedar. I like that. That's nice.
I like it too.
That would be dope.
Yeah. All right, y'all ready?
So who got one that can top that?
I got one. Y'all ready?
What you got?
Xbox Killer Instinct 2 for the PlayStation. I think they're gonna come out with a PS4 Pro Slim, but they're gonna try to make it like it's gonna be better than the Xbox Scorpio.
What?
And then for the Nintendo, hold on, just hear me out. And then for Nintendo. I think for Nintendo, damn, you made me forget what I was gonna say for Nintendo. I had a good one.
My bad, that was so asinine. I couldn't believe it.
Oh yeah, and then the Nintendo. I think the Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty will be on the Switch.
Hold on, let's address this.
That's a lot.
Because that's a reach.
I'm reaching hard.
You stretch Armstrong in this shit, dog.
Y'all said bold.
Right.
My new nickname is Stretch Armstrong.
So you said they're gonna make the Slim, the PS4 Pro Slim. Even though the Pro just came out, they're gonna make the PS4 Pro Slim more powerful than the PS4 Pro, and also more powerful than the Xbox Scorpio. Like they're gonna just upgrade. What they gonna do?
That's what I'm thinking.
You know how many people you're gonna piss off? For Sony, if you made a Slim more powerful than a Pro,
dude,
you gonna piss off the entire community.
They just dropped 2.
That's on them.
I would say if they was to do that, I think they would do it and come with a whole new generation console that's coming in the future. Like if they was to do that, I don't think they're gonna Nah, it's not gonna be no more PlayStation 4s. Yeah. I don't think. But that's crazy. Hey, you never know though.
Mm-hmm. Know. That's why it's a prediction. It's just a prediction.
It's a prediction. But I'm like, I mean. Yeah,
I don't know. I think Sony could get away with that. I don't care what nobody says.
I think Sony can't afford to do like that, and I'm like, they have so much goodwill right now.
Right, and they got
such an anti-consumer thing to do. In my opinion,
do you really think they're gonna get hate for that fame if they come out with a system that's more powerful than a Scorpio? You really think they're gonna be hated on that?
A year after the Pro,
okay. Other systems though,
and I agree.
That would be a bit uncharacteristic of Sony though, because they're really good. Like this whole generation, well, at least most of it with their messaging. And that would kind of go against like their messaging right now. And also, I don't feel like they feel like they're in a awkward or tight position to where they feel like they have to do that. I think they're comfortable right now. I think that the Pro isn't, in my opinion, what it needs to be. But at the same time, they're still selling systems. They're still doing well with games and stuff. I don't think they are in that crunch like that. I don't think the Scorpio put them in that vice grip like that, if you will, to do such a desperate move. So
I don't think they have to do it. I just think if they do, I don't think they're gonna get hate for it. I don't.
Okay,
I wouldn't hate them because I don't have a Pro or a Slim. I got the day one, so
right.
For the people,
because that would kill the Pro, wouldn't it? It would kill it hard, wouldn't it?
I know my day one.
Man, my day one was burnt up.
The only way I see them doing that is if because they already phasing out the day one. The day one PS4 is like them joints getting phased out quick. The only one they sell is the Slims.
Exactly.
So, I don't know.
I've been seeing all these hate videos on the Pro. It's disappointment and folk not feeling like that the Pro would lived up to the expectation.
I do agree with them. I agree with them. Honestly,
I agree too.
That's why I didn't buy one.
I didn't buy one.
It's not enough of an upgrade for me to buy another one.
Because
the games on my regular phone.
Me seeing Horizon on my regular PS4,
oh yeah, that was it. I was like, I don't need a Pro.
Yeah, because I mean the HDR and all that.
Dude, like seriously, the game when I saw the graphics, I couldn't believe it was on PS4.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it.
But do y'all think they will still, with my prediction? Do you think they still come out with a PS4 Pro Slim?
Hell no. They better not. If they do,
they haven't, because look, they haven't even done everything for the PS Pro itself. Do they even have the Pro mode yet?
Yeah, Horizon got a Pro mode.
That's the only game?
No, there's more games than that.
Okay.
Like For Honor, like the most.
Right, how many games got the Pro mode on it? How many?
I gotta look it up. That's
because the reason why I said that is look how big.
How many games got Pro mode? You said?
Yeah.
The reason why
it's not a lot, man. It's only like 80 games, man. That benefit.
80 or 8?
No, like that. There's only like 80 games that benefit from the Pro enhancements.
Oh, wow.
Since it came out, yeah, it's about 80 that benefit from the enhancements to some degree.
Bigger titles, like smaller titles.
No, just titles in general. So big and small.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at a list. So on here, I see Abzu, I see Assassin's Creed, Batman, Battlefield 1, the Call of Duties, Dishonored 2.
Okay. Got a little list.
Final Fantasy 15. I know For Honor got a pro patch. What else? Ghost Recon, that's new. Hitman got one. Horizon.
Now, see, I do wanna come off of this for a second because I want to get back to this topic of the PS4 Pro. So let's move to a different prediction because we do need to come back to this topic and just.
I want to do my prediction real quick.
No. What I'm saying is we're going to continue predictions. We're going to move on to a different prediction because the topic of the PS4 Pro is something we have to talk about in a few. So I want to stop this and continue with the prediction so we can come back to this.
Sorry, guys.
You don't cut my girl off.
Cut me off, man. I'm over here being
I
opened up a can of worms.
Now, so if you guys just take a quick glance at the chat that we can see. All right, so who's up next? What you got?
Well,
I think Croc wanted to go.
I wanted to go. For me, I have a feeling that Sucker Punch is going to show a game and it's not going to be Infamous. I think it's going to be a completely different IP.
Yay.
Not going to be anything like Infamous. I think it's going to be totally different.
Yeah,
That would be sweet.
I hope so, because I feel like Infamous has stayed its course. Is cool, is good. Time to move to something different.
The story not deep enough for it to keep going at all.
I mean, it depends, because the last one, First Light.
I got it.
First Light, I think they could expand with her character. She was actually interesting.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, I mean, when I played it, I wanted it to be a full game, but
yeah, she's interesting. Like what's his name in
Delvin?
He wasn't interested.
He was. Oh gosh, he was just too whiny and.
Yeah.
He was an emo. He was an emo. What you say?
He's not even that.
Yeah.
He just didn't.
I was like, shut up. Will you please just shut up?
Yeah. Crazy character. He had a
He swear to video games.
Personality. I didn't like it. So, but the chick, I loved her personality, and I thought they could have did something more with her. But after seeing what Gorilla did with Horizon, I want Sucker Punch to try something different.
They're due for that. They are due for that. So I think that's gonna happen.
They've been doing Infamous since last gen. It's time it's time to put that franchise down and do something else.
And Sucker Punch is one of those deals we don't talk about much for being quality, but they got a pretty good track record.
Yeah, they do. Because,
it's not perfect, but it's pretty good.
Nah, I like the Infamous game. Infamous 1, 2, and what is it? Blood. The one with the vampire. That joint was fun on PS3. So that's my prediction. I think Sucker Punch is gonna come.
Is it my turn yet? Look,
let's go, King.
Real talk.
My boy, the King.
I've been sitting here, patiently waiting, letting everybody talk, because I'm a gentleman like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's my turn now. Let me go ahead and get mine out right quick. Mine ain't like super bold or nothing. Mine are just games related. But I'm gonna stick with my prediction of God of War is gonna get a release date, and that's gonna be coming this holiday season. So I'm sticking with that. I've been saying that, so I'm gonna stick with that. Also, I think that Spider-Man will actually get a release date at this E3. I don't think it's coming this year or nothing like that, but I think it's actually going to get a release date. So those are my predictions. I don't have nothing big.
You think Spider-Man is going to be good though?
Hell
yeah, I think it's going to be lit.
It looked good.
Yeah. Because of the people that are doing it. I think it's going to be good.
Right.
Insomniac doesn't make horrible bad games.
No, they don't.
So
okay. So no, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, but it's different when you're tackling like a superhero type title. Like it got to be like on point.
It's either gonna be
really good or trash. You're right.
It's gonna be trash. There's no in between.
You're right.
There's really not. So I got faith. I got faith in them. But
I hope they do.
Look, considering the last Spider-Man game we got, it can't get no more trash than that.
I don't know. Superman got a pretty good legacy of trash games.
Facts. Yeah. Well, Superman overall, in my opinion, is a trash superhero. But before we switch topics, I just want to say,
Superman hate.
Superman's a bitch. Let's be real.
Oh damn!
I hate that dude, bro. He's a straight up bitch, man.
I would say for me, I kind of got.
Tell us how you really feel.
Because one of the stuff I've already said before. One I already said before, and that's that Microsoft and Bethesda are working on a exclusive title for Windows 10 / Project Scorpio. But on top of that, I want to say that Microsoft and BioWare have a deal to bring back KOTOR exclusively for Xbox and Windows 10.
Oh wow!
Micro Republic coming back. It's going to be a remake or a reboot by BioWare exclusively for Xbox / Windows 10.
Let's go.
Oh, cool.
That's real.
I know a lot of people asking for that.
Yes,
so, weird transition. What a transition. So,
can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You sound great.
Right.
So
stop hitting on Mama C, the BFG, bro. This ain't
I'm just saying her audio quality is impeccable, sir.
Oh, speaking Mama C,
leave him alone,
okay.
Your fan.
I'm trying to defend your honor, Ma.
I'm good with it. He's an honorable man.
I'm a little defensive. I'm a little defensive over my women right now.
I know that's how those light skinned dudes get sometimes, man. You gotta watch them dudes, man. They be mad for nothing. They high and they upset. Like, I'm not trying to holler. I just spoke, brother.
Mama Cedar, your super fan Marcus Williams, he said anybody that's coming at you sideways, let him know he gonna take care of you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not scared of a dude named Marcus Witt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a joke. It was a joke.
No, he not talking about you.
He talking about you. Some other stuff.
Some other stuff that they were
addressing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and switch topics. Because I want to dive back into the whole PS4 Pro thing. We talked about games with promo and things like that. So recently, Sony has been doing marketing PS4 Pro Dynamic 4K. I'm assuming this is them trying to do some word twisting and to combat the term true 4K, which is coming from the Microsoft team with Project Scorpio. So what do you guys think about Sony really trying to, I don't know if that's going to, because to me, that term is going to trick a lot of casual people. When they see, dynamic 4K, because dynamic seems, oh my God, this is going to be crazy.
Yeah,
but it's not even actual 4K. It's
marketing.
So what do you guys think about them? Basically, in my opinion, tricking. To me, it's tricking people to thinking you really got a 4K box.
That's retail, man. They've been doing that forever. Like,
don't they like in some instances have a 4K box? It just depends on the game and stuff, right?
Bro, come on. I mean,
it's some
there are true 4K games. Don't get me wrong, but the majority.
That's what I'm saying. But hear me out though. Like there are some games that are in native 4Ks and some are not. So
they're not lying.
Like, they're technically not. I mean, it is trickery. I agree with you. It's
trickery. It's smoke and mirrors.
If you're a casual gamer, if you're someone who want to buy a PS4 for the first time, it's dynamic 4K. Oh my God!
But
because that sounds like that's something bigger and better than standard 4K.
Nigga.
Yeah, it's like it's like 4K with bells and whistles. That's what it sounds like. Dynamic 4K, super duper 4K.
Listen, you gotta be careful though with the messaging, regardless, because saying a true 4K box, everybody's gonna be expecting like every game to be 4K. You know what I'm saying? So like every game is not gonna be 4K on any system. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the game. So either way, you gotta be careful with that marketing and that messaging. Even Microsoft saying it's a true 4K box. Well, yeah, it's capable of it on some games, but some games it won't be, and some games developers won't do that, and then if people are going to expect full native 4K, and when they don't get it, they're going to get mad based on the messaging. You know what I'm saying?
So some people, Nicodemus X believes that Sony doesn't really care what other companies are doing because they're such a big lead. So do you not think this is a tactic out of, fear? Not necessarily fear, but it's a tactic based off of, oh, snap, Microsoft actually has a 4K console coming. So let's put this out there, because Nick, you always say Sony ain't got no competition. They ain't worried about nobody else. This is obviously worried about Xbox Scorpio. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't call it fear.
I don't think it's fear.
I mean,
so is this not a reaction to Xbox Scorpio?
It's smart marketing because of Xbox Scorpio, but I wouldn't call it fear.
Marketing
because
of course it's marketing for Scorpio.
Look, man, at the end of the day, you can tell me.
I don't call it fear though. It's not
Right, it's not fear, because like at the end of the day, you could say you got a 4K gaming system and it does 4K, but nigga, where the game's at? That don't matter.
Oh, bro.
Like,
I say it like this. Like I always throw my cousin in here because he's a casual gamer. He don't even know what 4K is. Like he don't. Like he know what 4K TV is.
Right.
And he don't know like what game is in what resolution, and he don't know none of that. He don't.
They just play games.
Yeah, like
how come y'all dumbifying the casuals now? I mean, how come the casuals are so dumb now? They don't know. They don't know. They knew enough to go and get the PS4 over the Xbox One. They knew what the Xbox One could do.
That might have been game wise though.
Come on, though.
I see what I'm talking about though with the resolution gate. They knew enough. They did. So
don't dumbify my casuals, y'all. Don't dumbify the casuals like that.
I'm just doing it to themselves. That I know he don't know nothing about all that. All he know is Madden, Grand Theft Auto, and he just know it look better on a flat screen TV.
You think that's bad?
Like HDR. When I told him what HDR was, he looked at me like I was crazy.
Man, I got a homeboy that tried to get me the other day, and he tried to get me to play Madden 2002, and he was hype about it. I'm like, man, if you don't go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, man. I mean, I
But
understand.
if you walk into a store and you want to buy a console, and someone tells you, excuse me, if someone says your games are going to look better on A system versus B system, even the casual is going to buy the version that has the better, where the games are going to look the best.
It's true, but sometimes it depends on where all their friends are at too, because that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
When they walk in the store and they see a big old sign that says dynamic 4K, they gonna run to where it says dynamic 4K.
Well, no, Microsoft got to put a sign up that says double dynamic 4K.
Man, all Microsoft
dynamic to me, that word sounds better than true 4K.
It does. It really does.
Double dynamic 4K.
Yeah,
What's you gonna call it? Dynamite 4K.
Double D.
Even though we know true
4K double D.
dynamic, we know that for a fact. But to a casual, dynamic sounds better than true. So they think it's better than
better. Right.
I just put double D on it, Fame. Put double D on it.
Really?
This system is dynamite.
Y'all cook that, right? But Mama see the boys every show.
Okay, you know what? See,
put them double D's on it.
Now that you say that, though, it does sound a little bit better.
Yeah, it did.
Every show.
You set yourself up for that one.
Okay, you get what the point I was making. Double dynamic, double D.
Right.
You walked in.
Oh gosh.
Kind of walked.
So you want a model, Xbox model up there with big double D's up there?
Hey, do what they gotta do.
Sex gotta do to sell. Sex must sell.
Yeah.
Oh, they known for the booth girls now.
Hey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So while we're here talking about the PS4 Pro, we all know. You know, this, regardless of what people might say, regardless of their hate, we all know 2017, the talk of 2017 is Project Scorpio. Even with the Switch coming out and the Pro with the games, the talk of 2017 is Xbox Scorpio. So with that being said, if I go around a panel, what do you guys think Xbox can learn from, not necessarily because I don't want to say the Pro is a failure, but it's obviously not selling as much, I think, as they thought it would. So what do you guys think Xbox can learn from, quote unquote, the mistakes being made by the PS4 Pro?
I don't know, man. Because 9 times out of 10, the Slims are gonna always sell more than the newer versions. So they're cheaper.
Well, I think all Xbox got to do is just keep it like they're keeping it. It's the Xbox One, but they kind of like rebranding it with the Scorpio name. So I feel like they really can't do nothing wrong. Like their systems they've been dropping, and the last Xbox One sold pretty well, you know. So I don't see
routinely sell well.
Here's what I think they got to do though. Here's what I think they got to do. They got to make sure that every game benefits from the power of the Scorpio. You know what I'm saying?
We know that already. I mean, if a game is supposed to be 60, the Scorpio is going to automatically make it 60.
Exactly. But in contrast to the Pro, the problem with the Pro is that there are many games that are not benefiting from the power of the Pro. There are many games that are supposed to be enhanced that aren't enhanced. There are many games that run better on the regular PS4 than on the Pro. So all Microsoft has to do is make sure
they round it out.
All the games are looking better, performing better on the Pro, and optimize better on the Pro. They got to really get with these developers, which I'm sure they're already in the mix and deeply in the mix with all that. But they got to make sure that the message is clear, first of all, and they got to make sure that the games deliver. Because honestly, a lot of the games on the Pro have not delivered, been very disappointed, and people are sitting wondering why they even bought the damn thing. Microsoft cannot allow that to happen. They can't allow when people get the Scorpio and you're sitting at home wondering why you brought the damn thing. Like when Digital Foundry makes those comparisons,
exactly,
we cannot have a Last Guardian effect to where the frame rate is worse on the Pro than on the freaking regular PS4.
Exactly. Well, I think one of the things with that, Nick, is we look at a lot of the Xbox games, you know, being not a lot. There's a big number of Xbox games that are 700p, 900p, and so that is a big gap between those two games. Let's say the game isn't necessarily 4K on Scorpio. Let's say the developer decided to make it 1440p, 60 frames per second, max settings. That is a huge difference from anything that comes close on the Xbox One. And I don't think the gap between the PS4 and the PS4 Pro is that big enough for people to be like, oh my God,
Right.
I have to go get this. But I think for the Xbox One and Xbox Scorpio, their gap's automatically big enough. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have a much.
And then what's the incentive? What's the incentive for the developer? I think Microsoft has released, their development, their dev tools for the developers as far as either natively or porting games over to their games to the systems. I just think Microsoft definitely needed to learn from Sony, making it easier for those developers to create and port their games. And I would say, or I would argue, that I think it's obvious that Microsoft has an upper hand, with the Scorpio coming into, because it appears that it's just easier to develop for you write your code or you write your game or however you do whatever in your engine, and then you tweak it here or there for the Scorpio. So and then also not leaving out those that have 1080p TVs, you seeing some benefits to purchasing the Scorpio without having a 4K television as well.
Clear benefits, because the Pro honestly has not, delivered.
Right. And I think that's
why I don't have a Pro.
For the developers, though, to say, okay, well, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write my game for Scorpio. That's an incentive, because I think that would increase sales that way. I mean, I don't understand why developers aren't necessarily utilizing the Pro's features. I don't get that.
Yeah.
But obviously they're not.
I'm thinking that the Pro was kind of rushed, and they tried to rush that thing on out a little bit.
Yeah, it was.
And the developers didn't have, that's why, the developers really didn't have enough time to, give to the game what they should do. These games, like the shaders and the HDR and all that stuff. It was just like we was getting certain games, and they was just throwing a coat of paint on it and calling it HDR this and that, and always got them like, no, it still looks the same. Like, I'm good. That's why I didn't buy a PS4 Pro.
Right.
I don't have a 4K TV.
It's a couple of things I want to hit before we continue. Number one, to the chat, man. Mama Cedar, you see, Dutch BLD, you say Mama Cedar's pleasant sounding. I ain't heard her voice in a minute. Need to get us my voicemail. Mama Cedar, you can start charging folks, man. Say, hey, $5. I'll be
for real. I'll do your voicemail.
Okay, you know what? But you know what? Y'all joking, but I have been in podcasts this past year, and I've had some of the other co-podcast members literally DM me afterwards, say, Mama Cedar, you need to do something with your voice. I'm serious. I've had them say that to me. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do with it other than talk? But they're like, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with it? You got to do something. I'm like, okay, you know what?
Have you guys played Path of Exile?
Oh,
no,
I'm looking forward for that. I'm looking forward.
Yeah, we got someone in the chat brought it up. The Mac of all 010 said it's going to be a sleeper hit on the Xbox.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
We're talking about Diablo and then
Path of Exile.
Sure, heck yeah.
It's supposed to be. I think it's a free game. It's a free to play. I want to say it's only on Steam right now, and the reviews for it are actually pretty crazy. And it's supposed to be coming to the Xbox, and Mac of all 10 010 says it will be a sleeper hit. So we definitely got to keep our eyes out for that.
Mm-hmm.
But my bad. I just want to acknowledge that in the chat. So back to where we was at. Who's up? What do you guys think? Anybody else think the Xbox can learn anything from the PS4 Pro?
Hey! Oh, my bad.
Yeah, everybody can tell what I was thinking, but like I said before, I always feel that the Slims are gonna always sell better because they're cheaper anyway.
Yeah.
Like their Xbox, what is it, 1S? That joint is going to sell, especially when that Scorpio come out, because the price is gonna go down.
So let me ask y'all this: How much do you guys think the Scorpio will be? I'm still saying $399.
I'm still between $399 and $499.
Yeah, I'm thinking around there.
I think $499.
Five tops.
I think there's three prices. I think there are $399, $499, and $599.
Yeah, probably with different memories.
Yeah, exactly. Just with the memory. That's what I think it is. $399.
$399 SKU, and that's gonna be the one for me.
That's right.
I got external hard drives, man.
Yeah. because nobody cares about it, and that's what he's trying to target. He's trying to target. Remember, he said he want to hit the hardcore fans as well. So the hardcore fans want the one with the biggest terabytes in it, right? So that's the one that's $5.99. They don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? So the ones that just are casual, they're gonna look at that price and be like $3.99 for like 1 terabyte. That's straight. I'll work with that. $4.99, 2 terabytes, and then on up.
Because I really think, a lot of people saying, $4.99, $5.99, whatever the case may be. I think people got to really think of the way technology, how fast it moves. I think that with what's going inside of Scorpio, with the vapor chamber or whatnot, I really think they'll still be able to put this console out at $3.99 and not take a loss. Yeah, just because of how fast.
Oh yeah,
because of how fast technology is moving. And I think $3.99, you would drop the price of the 1S to what? $229 maybe, if that. I think a $3.99 Scorpio, that thing is gonna fly off the shelves.
Yeah, it is. Also, would be like that Pro. It's gonna drop in price as well. They're gonna.
It's gonna have to.
Yeah, they're gonna drop to 3.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
I think they sell the Xbox One S for $199. I just think that.
Nah, I don't think that's go down that low.
Nah, I think $229 for the 1S. Yeah, and they're probably gonna do a sale to get rid of the rest, because if they got any fat ones, so they're gonna get rid of the fat boys.
Yeah,
but I think at $3.99, folks are gonna lose their mind. It's gonna be the talk of E3. I'm sorry, it will be $3.99. Folks not expecting it. Everybody keeps saying premium price $500.
I'm ready to see if Sony gonna start doing what they should have did last year and do freaking PlayStation Pro bundles. I was like, why are they not bundling anything with this freaking console?
Microsoft, boy, they quick with the bundles, boy.
That bundles was crazy. I mean,
it was cool. What was it, the year before last? They had mad bundles, but last year, man, I don't know what was going on last year. They ain't have like really no bundles.
Right.
Now, I wonder if they're gonna bundle Scorpio with like, so this year we're not having a Halo or Gears at E3. I wonder if they're gonna bundle Scorpio with a Halo 5, Gears of War 4.
They should.
I can see that. We're going to give you our most powerful console with some of our biggest franchises.
Right.
Biggest franchises for free if you're being introduced to the Xbox for the first time.
It's not dumb to do that. And then also, you already know during the holidays, they throwing everything but playing it.
And I think that Gears of War 4 bundle would sell. It would sell.
Yeah, and throw in that Game Pass.
I think it would sell more than the Halo. It'd sell.
Oh yeah, throw in that Game Pass. I agree with that.
Throw in that Game Pass. My nephews, my nephews are seriously looking at that, because my sisters are like, "You mean $10 a month and they can just play?" I was like, "Yeah." So they're like, "Oh, stuff. That's what's up."
Going back to some of the predictions, like the prediction Mama Cita made, and then me thinking it's gonna be $3.99. Imagine a $3.99 price of Scorpio, and then they announce free multiplayer. You're gonna have the best deal in gaming right now.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick. I mean, that's gonna be sick. That'll put Sony in a position.
And all they need to do is announce some great new IP, or bring back some of their great old IPs as well. I think that would be epic.
Like Phantom Dust, I honestly, and I said it on my video before, I said it either $15 or free. It came out to be free. And I said it on Twitter. I really think that they didn't can the reboot. And I think this Phantom Dust re-release is to gauge interest to actually get another developer to bring back the reboot.
I mean, y'all talk about how dated, this game is a 2004 game, and I've been playing it since this morning. And the combat and the gameplay for this to be a 2004 game is really unique. And I would say that if they did a complete remaster this game and bring this game back, new engines and with this combat system updated, it could truly be a blockbuster for Xbox, because if you can get past the dated visuals and I understand the multiplayer is really kind of clunky trying to play the multiplayer, but I've been playing the single player game, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm like, this is really cool the way you swap out your abilities. They're like orbs in the world, and you swap out and you attack your enemies, locking on your enemies and swapping your enemies, and then using your defense and your attack abilities in the world it was truly, I mean, that's unique. And I think we are craving for unique gameplay, you know, this gen right now. Everybody is.
That's what Xbox needs.
Oh, they need it. And the thing is,
they need it. If they get it,
they have it in their portfolio.
Yeah, I know.
They have a lot of games that they could really, even if they don't bring those particular games back, copy what you did on the OG Xbox and just bring it to the Xbox Scorpio, please.
I've been saying for the longest, like, I keep telling people that, like, just like Nintendo, I hate when Nintendo does it. They got so many IPs that they could bring back, but they never do. Like, they do. Try something different. Go back into your vault, because you've been around long enough. You got a little vault. Unless you don't own them, like, unless you don't own the IPs, that's different. But if you actually own the IPs, like, bring a couple of the fan classics back, man. Especially from the OG Xbox.
Yeah,
I would love to see another Perfect Dark, but that's just me.
Yeah, another Perfect Dark. Yeah, I would like it how it was back on Nintendo though.
Yeah, I'd like another GoldenEye.
Yeah, I've been saying that for the longest. Like a new freaking Perfect Dark would be perfect for the Scorpio, I believe. Like, different.
I don't like that. I don't like that Perfect Dark, that little kitty one that they had on the 360. I didn't like that, but the Perfect Dark on that Nintendo 64, boy.
Yeah.
That's what made me buy that thing. That thing was off the chain.
Oh yeah, GoldenEye was it for me.
Yeah, GoldenEye was the truth. Of course, that's how Perfect Dark became what it was.
Right.
But GoldenEye was the truth, but Perfect Dark put it to new heights. Like, most people didn't give Perfect Dark where the justice it does. But the people that made GoldenEye made Perfect Dark.
I know.
Yeah, it was lit.
Perfect Dark on 360? That was the last one?
No, we talking about Nintendo 64 back in the day.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. That's how. Hey, if you.
I like the one on the 360 too. I like. I say I like.
Well, it was cool, but it wasn't like the one on 64.
Yeah, it was a little.
Yeah, it was way different.
Do y'all think that, like, Microsoft can get away with not delivering a new IP?
No.
No, man. With all they doing, that'll crash and burn them. No. They going up. They don't need to do that. They need to do something to keep going up, man.
They have to announce a new IP.
So they have to, in order for this thing to be a banger. So even with the Scorpio being revealed with a decent price, even with free multiplayer, all of that, it basically, without a new IP, it's not successful. E3. That's what y'all saying.
Yeah. Just for the simple fact that you're gonna draw in all the Xbox people, but you got to get a game that draws other people in. They don't have an Xbox because of the games.
That's a good ass point.
Because their competitors are doing it. Like, Nintendo's got new IPs coming, and the PlayStation's got new IPs coming. That looks silly.
And then PlayStation dropped Horizon. They got to do something.
Because on the PlayStation E3, you're gonna get a couple price drops, but you already know, like, they're gonna be showing, like, buku games.
Something gonna be live. They coming out with The Last of Us or Red Dead or something. They coming out with something.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see at least, I must say, 2 new games, and we may see some new VR games too. Because I've been hearing.
They can save that shit.
Yeah.
No. You gotta take the good with the bad, bruh.
I
like Farpoint looks dope. I saw Bari playing it last night. Farpoint looks dope.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about scooping up me a VR because of that Farpoint.
What happened to Zombie Taxi, the VR PlayStation game? Whatever happened to that one?
I forgot. I gotta see who actually made that game, because they had third-party people making games for them. So it wasn't all first-party, mostly third-party people.
With me,
I got one question, and this might, I don't know. I just want somebody to answer it for me. Whatever happened to House of the Dead? Wouldn't that be cool in a VR game?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be lit?
Oh, that was like the arcade game, huh?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be lit in an arcade game type situation?
They got a game like that. Until Dawn game. It's kind of like House of the Dead.
It's something like that. Yeah, it is something like it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like in a VR setting, though. You know what I'm saying?
She's talking about Rush of Blood. Yeah,
Rush of Blood.
Yeah, it is a VR setting.
It's basically like you shooting at stuff, but you're in like
it's kind of different because you're in a roller coaster. Yeah, it's kind of different, but if they did it like that, that'd be dope.
Yeah, like Farpoint, not like Not like how it's on a like you're on rollers.
Like the old Narc and the old Area 51 games.
Yeah, I was gonna say like because I saw Barry playing 4 Point last night. That trying to
Let me say this with Sony with the VR, man. With Sony with the VR, they kind of I feel like they need to treat it kind of like they do with the Vita and not spend much time on it at all. Honestly, I don't know because
do you think at last E3 they showed like terrible games for the VR last year? I thought they showed pretty good games last year.
They did, but but it hasn't really like taken off and it hasn't really like developed a lot of interest. And I think it's just gonna work.
But that's the thing. You can't give up on it because you're gonna do the same thing like you did to Vita. It's gonna die.
Exactly. How are you expected to garner the interest if you don't talk about it? To say, because I don't like it. I don't think it. Not necessarily you personally, king of indies, but I'm just saying. If you don't like it, okay, don't talk about it. Well, then how is it going to become successful?
They can talk about it. They can talk about it, but I don't think they need to make it a big thing. I think they need to do what they do with the Vita and kind of just
in other words, hide behind a curtain and just see-through curtain that you see the VR game. Behind a curtain.
This is that. I don't get this about people though. They say, well, the Vita is this, the Vita is that. Don't show it no more. But then you get pissed off when the Vita is not selling like you thought it was supposed to sell. Well, if you don't want them to show it, how the hell are people gonna know to go buy it?
They can show it.
They didn't support it.
Time on it.
You want to know who supported the Vita? Japanese developers supported the Vita. They supported the hell out of the Vita.
Yep, all kind of game.
Yeah, you got man. If you are Japanese, like if you like Japanese games, man, you got plenty of RPGs on that Vita.
Hey, can I ask the panel a question? Most of us here, are definitely over the age of 25, 26. Mm-hmm. So
we old as hell.
So I'm way older. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm 23.
I'm at my 30s.
Oh, my bad. But we all remember, for the most part, we all remember gaming on Sega Genesis, right? So we're hearing that the Sega may be bringing back Sega maybe bringing back some of their IPs. Now I got to ask you guys. I want to ask you guys what old Sega IP would like to see come back. And for me, no doubt, it's not even a question. It's Streets of Rage.
Let's go.
You would. Alter Dang, I was about to say that.
Alter Beast.
I'm gonna say this one.
In video games.
I'm tossed between that and Jet Set Radio.
Okay. I'm gonna say this one for my cousin because if he's listening, he'll love this one. Eternal Champions.
I don't know about all that.
It was all right.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Hey, yo, speaking of Alter Beast,
y'all don't know.
Me and Nick actually went to the arcade and beat Alter Beast a couple of weeks ago.
We beat that game
in the arcade. Yes, sir.
Yes, we did. Yeah. The whole thing, dog. It was amazing. I'm sorry. That game was amazing, dog.
Yeah, for the time it was.
It's still fun as hell, bro.
It is fun. I know. I play it every now and then on my phone.
I know people are tired of remasters and remakes and stuff. All they need to do is remake the original Streets of Rage. I'm with Fame on this.
Bro, Streets of Rage is the GOAT, bro.
Real talk.
Oh,
we was at the video game museum, son. We was about to buy hats. We was about to buy Streets of Rage shirts. You know what I'm saying?
The music, when it first starts, the freaking music is unbelievable in that game.
I know you did. I know you did that move. I know you did that move where Skates jumped on top of his head and started beating the hell out of him. I know you did that. Yep. That's that move.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a comic book zone. I used to like that game.
I remember that.
Yo, that game was really
comic book zone. What is it? Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio.
Y'all remember Ghouls and Ghosts? Y'all remember Ghouls and Ghosts?
I remember that.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. Yes.
Okay, you know what game I wouldn't mind seeing? And I'm gonna say something else. What about that Earthworm Jim?
Let's get it. Hell yes.
What about I try to get that Earthworm Jim and here's the console I regret that I did my best in life to get. And it still hurts my soul to this day that I don't have this console. That Sega Nomad. I wanted that so bad.
I had one. Yeah.
I wanted that so bad.
I play Earthworm Jim on my Windows phone and Jet Set Radio, so that's where I know them from. I didn't know
Sega.
The IP
classic, man. That's just
The IP I want to see is Earthworm Jim and Toe Jam and Earl.
How about
let's go, man.
You know they're not gonna do that though, man. It just seems like everything we want, they never give it to us.
Right, exactly.
And like I said, if they do bring back a Streets of Rage, they better bring back the same music from the first game. I don't want them to make it sound crisper.
Yeah.
Just give me the same.
Make it sound crisper.
That music was epic.
Have Kendrick Lamar rapping in the background.
Fame. All they need to do is allow you to go between the old music and the new music, the old graphics, new graphics.
Yes.
Yeah,
that'd be cool if you could transition. That would be.
Like a Wonder Boy.
Yes, just like that Wonder Boy.
Now let me ask y'all this: y'all want them to keep it the gameplay and the difficulty like the original? Because I was playing Streets of Rage. I played Streets of Rage 1. I played 1, 2, and 3 on. Y'all know it's on Xbox One, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. So I'm like, it was some raging from me playing that. I mean, Streets of Rage 3 was a little easier, I would say, but 1 and 2, oh my God!
The first one is way better than the 2 and 3. The first one is
See, I like 3.
Yeah. I'll tell you another thing.
I do like 3. I like 3.
If they come out with Streets of Rage again, but I want you to be able to play with all 4 players, though. That's the only thing I want.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Because you can only play co-op.
These old
smooth 60 frames per second. Smooth 60 frames per second. Give me that action.
Yo, these older games be having us like feeling like little kids again, dog. I ain't gonna.
They do.
Today, do not know how hard games really work.
Hard, dude. I'm talking about hard.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I want infinite continues. I'm not gonna lie. I want infinite continues.
Infinite continues.
Let me ask y'all this.
Remember that Alex uppercut where he brought that mug where he put his fist almost all the way to the ground and uppercut all the way to the sky? That was crazy.
Hey Nick, I want revivals. You can team revive. That's what I want.
Let me ask y'all this.
That'd be clean.
Who did y'all play with more? Was it Adam, Axel, or Blaze? Because Blaze was the truth.
I played with
Blaze was the truth. I played with Blaze.
Nobody touching Blaze, fam. You got that one level that 2 chicks in the green look just like her. That's my favorite level, B.
Yeah, Blaze was the truth.
I just see this is what I'm talking about when we talking about games that everybody's so giddy and just happy. Like
girl, I'm telling you, man. Shoot.
It's crazy. I'm black, but I never played with Adam. I always played with Blaze.
What?
Me too. I never played with Adam either.
What's up with that?
I don't know. Blaze is my girl,
What's going on with you?
Blaze was the truth. Wait a minute. Was that Adam was the big wrestler dude, wasn't it? Wasn't he the big wrestler dude?
I don't know, but he was slow.
Or was that Max?
He was slow.
Yeah, he was kind of slow.
Yeah, he was slow.
Yeah, he was slow. I didn't like it.
Now,
he had Blaze, moves though.
Blaze, like she did, like you had to hit the people. You had to hit people a lot, but like she was fast. You could maneuver really quick.
Yeah. You could punch somebody in the face in the front and then hit somebody in the back just in case somebody came. Yeah, she was the truth. Skates was too though. Skates and Blaze was the best tag team you could get, bro.
Yes, sir.
It was the truth.
Oh man, we old, man.
You know what though? I'm glad I'm old because I lived through like some of the golden era.
The golden era, yeah.
Oh my goodness,
I'm older than y'all, so
I know. I'm listening to them like tell me they old.
Yeah, I'm older than every last one of y'all, so I understand.
Don't realize it though, man. Like we lived through some classic games,
right?
Classic games. It's not
even... y'all remember going to the arcade and then if somebody got caught spamming on that thing, they had to get up off them controls. Remember that?
Yeah. You gotta do moves, bro. You can't just.
I remember where I back in the day I used to beg my mama for quarters. I would have like $50 worth of quarters in my pocket and just be at the arcade all day.
Bro.
I remember, bro. I remember having that top spot with Gallagher. I used to play Gallagher, man. I was like, man,
being in an arcade is funner to me than playing online. How it's
great.
Now.
It's freaking great. Back when Mortal Kombat came out, man, they had Pit Fighter. Man, it was crazy.
It's something about the social camaraderie. Everybody was just happy to be around games.
Right.
That's a lot of fun playing online now with people.
And they still have arcades.
They do.
Because
they got one here in Dallas. They got one here in Dallas. It's a bar and arcade. It's lit when they got AC.
Me and Nick went a couple weeks ago. The AC was out. We had that sweat drinking beer playing Alter Beast. Sweating like a mug in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But hey, that I tell you the best arcade game that all you and your friends can get on. Remember that 8-seater Daytona USA?
Nah, I got one better than that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That X-Men fool.
Oh yeah,
That was
the
it.
Nightcrawler. Yeah,
That was it. That was it. It wasn't nothing better than that. You get
wouldn't mind.
no more.
It sure wasn't.
Like,
You're
I
right.
wouldn't mind getting the X-Men game because the Wolverine game. I used to like that game.
Oh yeah, that Wolverine game was good, and they didn't give it. Yeah, I was waiting on the sequel.
You talking about the one on 360?
No, yeah, the one where they made the X-Men origin off of.
Yeah, that game was lit.
Yeah,
that game was lit. It was violent and everything.
That was the best movie tie-in game of all time.
In fact, that was the best X-Men game they ever created.
I wouldn't say best hero movie because I mean Spider-Man was it 2? I think that's the best superhero game we've gotten.
Oh, I forgot about Spider. But was that movie tie-in though? Was that movie tie-in?
I can't remember. It's been so long ago. I know that's the best Spider-Man game we've gotten. We ain't got one.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah, that was the best Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the best Spider-Man. But
I wouldn't mind a Wolverine game though, like or X-Men game.
Because nobody contesting Batman right now though. They need another superhero to come out the ashes and
they killing off the X-Men. That's why you ain't seeing it though.
Yeah, I know.
They trying to make it like it never existed. I'm like, what the hell?
I know. And you always used to see Wolverine and Gambit in them everywhere.
Yeah. People like the X-Men franchise more than anything.
Yeah. For Marvel at one time, yeah.
Marvel let go of some characters, and now they wish they had them back.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, they shouldn't have done that.
DC still got Aquaman though.
True. We talking about doggone superheroes. Any of y'all got a new whatchamacallit? What came out Tuesday?
Injustice 2.
Oh,
Injustice 2.
Hey man, shout out
no, not yet.
Persona, man, and the council and Mind of a Game. I actually won that game. So I'll be live streaming that joint. I ain't got to play it yet since I won it. But I'll be live streaming that joint this weekend. I'm excited, bro. Like
nice.
I was gonna pick it up. But I had one problem. I saw all that spamming with Dr. Fate, and I said, I'm out. They was spamming like a mug with Dr. Fate. I saw that. Until they fix that, I'm just gonna wait on Tekken 7 because I don't.
That hurt
my feelings.
My favorite fighting game ever. Tekken.
Yeah, that hurt my feelings when I saw all that spamming. Now it's a great game. Like Injustice 2 is a beautiful game. But when I saw all that spamming and all that stuff, you just throwing all the time and sitting in the background.
That's what every fighter though, man. Like every fighter,
but
it's gonna be a spam.
Yeah, it's gonna be somebody.
Yeah, but not like that.
I don't know. Ermac and Mortal Kombat was pretty bad.
The first Injustice, Batman, not Batman.
Yeah.
No, not Batman. Superman. Straight man. You know how to spam with Superman, you killing everybody.
Well, I say hats off to y'all that play them fighter games because I tell you, Tekken and Killer Instinct, them commands are long as heck. I could play Mortal Kombat, but I'm like, look at all these doggone commands.
Yeah, you got to do all that.
Shoot, God,
you got to be on your game.
Yeah, and try to do an ultra or super duper move.
A technical fighter, I watch Guilty.
I think another game that didn't get another fighting game that didn't really get love, and if they kind of really fix it, it'll be good. Is Dead or Alive?
Dead or Alive,
yeah, because Dead or Alive, it's almost like hand-to-hand combat. Like that's beautiful.
I mean, Tekken is too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
that's why I like it so much.
They can get Soul Calibur back.
Oh, Soul Calibur was especially with Spawn on it.
Hey, Street Fighter.
Yeah, that one with Spawn on it was hard.
So you know what? I feel that way that Mama Cita just said about the Street Fighters now. It's not fun to me no more because it's so much input you got to put in. You can't just sit back and enjoy the game. To me,
exactly.
It's too much to have to try to learn. I'm not about to do all that.
The commands are so it's like I'm like, okay, I do 2 or 3 moves, but then when I go online and try to just execute the 2 or 3 moves that I learned, I'm getting my butt kicked.
That's a problem with black. That's a problem with black folks now. They never want to sit down and learn.
No, I'm learning. But you know what? This life is a brother from another mother.
I got one question. I know everybody said what they wanted to see. What don't you want to see at easy?
PlayStation VR.
What don't you want to see?
I don't want to see, like Nick said, I don't want to see PSVR.
I don't want to see no VR.
I don't want to see Forza, even though we're gonna see it. I don't want to see Forza Motorsport 7 because Horizon series is the better series of the two. That's pretty much it. To show me game, but those two I really don't care to see.
So you don't want to see Microsoft bring out Oculus?
No. Now we'll say this. Don't get me wrong. I would love I don't care. It might be after E3, but this whole mixed reality thing is kind of dope.
You talking about HoloLens?
No, the mixed reality headsets they got coming out.
Yeah, they got the HoloLens.
It's both VR and AR, so they can use your surroundings to help with to do a VR type. Like I think that's gonna be dope. Mixed reality, to me, that's better than VR.
Yeah.
I think they have to show. They're gonna have to show that AR and VR, even if it's 10 minutes here or whatever. They're gonna have to.
I'll tell you what I don't want to see. I don't want to see Phil Spencer come out there with another Battletoads shirt if he ain't bringing out no game.
For real, huh?
Yeah, on that. I was feeling that way with Crash Bandicoot. I was like, bro, if you don't stop wearing it.
Yeah.
It may be about time they actually show it now. That he hit the shirt on what 2 years
so
ago.
So man can't wear a shirt he won't wear. Are y'all serious? He can't wear
something.
He's trolling. He's trolling with that shirt. He's trolling.
He might be about to pull a Crash. It might be coming.
I mean, I don't want to see, and this is from Sony. I don't want to hear no talking, no extra talking. The last 2 years, their E3s for me have been perfect because they talk the whole time.
You talking about when they just dropping game after game after game?
You don't want to see those symphonies?
Man, Sony gonna be talking about PlayStation View. Talking about a new show they got coming.
Yeah, like
they can do whatever they want. And
I tell you what. When they had that sympathy out there, when they were doing that sympathy, I thought you was about to come out, King Nicholas. I thought they was about to bring you out in a throne.
I know one thing y'all can't say. Not. I've watched plenty of E3s, the past 3 E3s, and seen Sony fans crying in the crowd. My Sony fans, my Sony gamers. I'm like, okay, when Shenmue was announced, man, when they started panning, I was like, man, they crying.
Yeah,
they trip.
There were tears in the crowd.
Before we wrap, I gotta ask y'all. She brought up Shenmue. Is that game ever coming out?
Nope.
I think it's because it's still.
Ask Yoshida.
You know what? It might be one of the games Sega bring out.
I mean, it might be one of the games they show this year because it hasn't been talked about in 2 years.
Man, some tell me that joint gonna end up multi-plat, but we do gotta wrap. Like I said, I do want to apologize for us being late today. This shouldn't happen again. We do apologize. As you guys know, we have talked about doing a Double XP AD after dark, talk about certain topics like we did with me and Nick the other day. So if you guys want to see that, let us know. Fanboy Friday or Switch Up Saturday is coming sometime soon. I have no idea. It's all about getting the team together to do it. I think we still missing Crunk. We haven't met Crunk's Xbox side yet, so we do got to get that popping soon.
Oh man.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Up out of here, but I want everybody to say their piece, starting with my internet brother from somebody else's mother, Mr. Nicodemus X.
We're brothers. We're happy
and we're singing and we're colored.
Now we're twin red checkerboard shirts too.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
You know what? We gonna me and Nick gonna do this up again just for y'all at next PAX.
That's what everybody wants. That's what everybody wants anyway.
We do it on purpose now.
We're gonna give the people what they want. You heard me?
We're gonna call it Nick and y'all remember Rob and Big? Gonna be Nick and Big. Watch. Coming in.
Yes, sir. But we ready to get on out of here. So this is Nicodemus, the king of indies, the living king of indies himself, Mr. Light, Bright, and damn near white up in the building. Make sure you guys check out my channel, you know what I'm saying, my YouTube channel, if you want some great indie gaming content, some great insight, you know what I'm saying. Also make sure you check out tickgn.com. That's TICGN.com. We are back, just like Fame said in the beginning. So make sure you hit the website back up. We got a lot of great content, reviews, and things like that for you guys. And yeah, man, Double XP is lit. Always good to have you guys and hanging out and stuff. And yeah, shout out to the guests, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Moneybags himself, Gamer Lives Matter in the building.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the challenge king.
Don't them challenges tick away. We might actually complete them.
Yeah, I'm the 4K challenge ambassador.
All right.
No, real talk. You throw a challenge our way, I promise we gonna complete it, fam. We not here to disappoint. Especially if you do something like with platforming or something like that. With me, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting it. I'm not gonna disappoint.
I actually gonna tell y'all a secret, and I'm gonna keep it here on y'all show, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it out. It's coming soon. Another one. I can't say no more than that. I just can't say no more than that. And it's not dealing with weapon whip.
Okay.
It's something bigger than that.
Okay.
So I just keep my mouth shut after that.
Next up, we got Me So Horny herself.
Whoa.
What?
Oh, too loud.
Me so horny. I mean, long time. No, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't. You know what? Okay, so hey, I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to say this. I'm really proud of myself. Okay, and I don't normally brag. Okay, and actually, this isn't bragging because I have such a long list of backlog games. And I have literally been playing my backlog the past 2.5 weeks. I've completed 7 games, and I am sitting at 5,540 achievement score with 13 days left. I'm number 2 on my leaderboard, and I'm only second to Stallion83, who's the number 1 Xbox gamer score. He has like 1.5 million or whatever. So I'm really proud, guys and gals, that I have been gaming to know. Yes. My game completion ratio just increased like 1,000%.
Good job.
Oh yeah, Mama Cita been gaming her behind off. So I just want to say shout out to all my gamer fam, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo. Love you guys, and I'm out. All right. Oh, and thank you to the guests. I appreciate y'all showing up.
Next up, we got She Who Shall Not Be Messed With Without Getting a Video Talked About You by Fame and Nick. Crunk girl.
You big-headed midget bitches.
I'm glad I'm such a nice person, because if I was in one of those moods, it just wouldn't be a pretty day. But I'm so nice and humble and love these games, man, that sometimes that hate that you get, it just rolls off your shoulder, and then you just be like, you know what, it don't even matter. But I had a good time tonight, man. It was fun in here. I love this is the reason why I love gaming and I love the community that I'm in right now. It's because of people like this. We talking about games and people that's got freaking Kool-Aid smiles on their face. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the positivity that I like to be around. So shout out to everybody who came through today. Much appreciate y'all for coming through and being with all 3 of us fools in here. Also the chat, shout out to everybody in the chat. Like Mama Cita said, like I've been playing like a mofo too. I'm almost done with Persona. I think I got about maybe 20 more hours. There's like two trophies, 2 palaces, and I'll be done with it.
Girl.
Done with that. I got almost 115 hours in that game. I'm almost done. So yeah, man, I've been gaming it up too, man. But yeah, man, I had a great time talking about games, having fun, and this is how it's always supposed to be. So yeah, man, come back. I think we'll be back next week?
2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unless we play some games or something like that, y'all get dealt with on that drawing.
Yeah.
Or we do some type of switch up.
Right.
Like that.
And I think I can speak for Crunk just quickly. Thank you, Fame, Nicodemus. Y'all didn't have to do it, and y'all weren't defending us, but then you were defending. And I just appreciate you being gentlemen and saying, I'm not going to tolerate this. And I just, want you to know, I didn't even know you had made the video. I didn't even know it was out there until I think yesterday. So I just want to say thank you.
What video?
No problem.
Yeah, see, you didn't know either. Yeah, they put out a video on Mother's Day.
And I'm not a female, and I want to thank you for the
they're
video as well. You know what I'm
addressing
saying?
things that you and I both had dealt with and that women deal with. And they just pretty much said they're not going to tolerate it.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, I know. They didn't say anything to us. Just put it out there. And then he
That's
tell
how you
us
know
that
it's
they did
genuine.
it. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
genuine. Yeah,
how you know it's
female are gamers too, man. I've said that many a time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like my grandma used to say, "Bring them cheeks over here, boy."
Yeah, we appreciate that, Ma. You know what I'm saying? We just it's some stuff that can't be tolerated, you know, and we sick of dudes, you know, thinking they can pull this nonsense. So we had to let it be known. You know, we weren't doing it for accolades. And Nick said in the video, we didn't do it to defend y'all because we know how strong you two are, especially you, Mama. See, we know how you can get at Denny's.
Okay.
You can for real yourself, but we have to let it be known that before we even let the next person disrespect y'all, they got to go through me and Nick. And that's just real talk.
And I appreciate that for real. That means a lot.
I didn't know about it. Now I gotta go watch it and laugh.
Yeah.
Crux, I gotta go watch it and laugh.
But to get to the final wrap-ups, my lives matter. Y'all lives matter. Game lives matter. What's that?
Oh yeah, don't forget my other slogan. I did it for the community.
Right.
I do it for the gaming community. Let's make sure everybody knows that. Shit.
All right.
I do it for y'all, man.
All right, then we got the dude with the coldest intro on YouTube. And we glad to have him back. You know, he is a fan favorite and a panel favorite, along with Game Lives Matter. The big homie, BFG.
Man, shouts out to everybody. I enjoyed it today, man. Mama Cedar, Crunk Girl, Nick, Fame. As always, love being in you guys' company. Nice to meet you. Game of Lives Matter, because they do matter, brother. Our lives matter.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody get that Vanquish on PC because I already pre-ordered. It's going down.
All right.
Catch me at BMT4155 on Twitter, man. BFG Gaming First is the channel. It's under construction right now. I'm about to switch everything up and redo everything. So it's your boy BFG and I'm OUT. Salute.
And for those of you wondering, BFG and Game Lives Matter are two different people. They just sound the same.
I know.
Yeah, we do a little bit. We kind of do.
And here's the best part. We're all brothers and sisters in this gaming community.
Right.
Always remember that.
But if you guys are watching this live, thank you for rocking with us live. If you're watching on TICGN.com, much appreciated. If you're watching on our Tick network, thank you so much. If you're listening on Podbean or iTunes, much appreciated. This has been the Double XP episode 26. Episode 27 will be this time, 7 p.m. I'm sorry, not this time, 7 p.m. Central Time in 2 weeks. If we have a Switch Up Saturday or Fanboy Friday, we will let you guys know so you can rock out with us and laugh your ass off. I am Fame Entertainment from TICGN.com. You guys have a great one. And I'm out.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.